Okay, so last session also, actually, I have given the insight about the reverse engineering methodology and what you supposed to do in that. Okay, and last to last session, the same kind of question answer session we were conducted. So today only we will go for the same kind of session. That is the Q&A session, question and answer session. Okay. So this time we will focus on unit number first and second as well. Okay. So the and again it's my request. If you are confident and if you know the answer, just unmute yourself and uh, respond to me. Okay. Don't force me to ask you and just then you will unmute yourself and then you will respond to my answer. Okay. This is not good thing. If you are confident, if you know the answer, it's there should not be any hesitation. Okay, immediately you should admit your mic and you should respond. Okay, then the next question I will ask. So last time we have talked about the difference between the functions and procedures. Okay, now my next question is, can you enlist some of the concurrent concurrent time sequential statements? Can anyone? Concurrent statements in VHDL. Okay. Then I will ask for sequential one. Okay. First, tell me the concurrent statements in VHDL. Okay. As many know, actually we have studied the near about 7-8 types. Okay. So at least you enlist at least 3 or 4 types. Concurrent time I am talking about. Concurrent type. Can anyone? What are the concurrent statements are present in VHDL? This is my question.
Concurrent signal, conditional signal,
Hmm?
process,
Very right.
selected signal,
Hmm?
concurrent procedure, concurrent assertion.
Okay. Concurrent procedure, concurrent assessment. That's right. Okay. Okay. Now sequential one. Okay. Now tell me the sequential statements in VHDL.
Variable assignment statement,
Hmm?
single assignment statement, if
Hmm?
statement,
Hmm?
null state case,
Hmm?
assertion,
Hmm?
for loop, while loop, wait,
Hmm? Hmm?
next exit, and procedure and return.
Very right. Very right. Very good. Right, these are the sequential statements. Okay, now next question is, what what we can say, what is use of wait statement, or what wait statement actually do in the program? Can anyone? What is what we can say, what is use of wait statement, or what wait statement will do?
It causes a simulator to suspend execution of a process statement.
Right, right, very right. So wait statement will suspend the simulation and it will what we can say, suspend the overall next execution part. Okay, means whenever the compiler or synthesizer will find that wait statement, what it will do, it will synthesize that, it will what we can say, suspend the further execution and it will hold at that moment only. So that is use of wait statement. Very right. Then next, mm, What are the different data types that are available in VHDL? So, can anyone enlist different data types that are available?
Enumeration type, integer,
Hmm?
predefined,
Hmm?
array type, and
Hmm?
record. Std logic, signed and
Standard
unsigned.
logic, yeah, assigned and unsigned, right? So again, in that array data type, we have studied the two types, right? So can anyone, what are the two types of array uh, data types that are available?
Constrained and unconstrained.
Very right, constrained and unconstrained. Very right. Okay. Now, next question is, how many class, how many classes of operands are there in VHDL? Or I can say how many, what are the different class of operators? Sorry,
6.
yeah, that's the correct
6 types of operas.
operator classes, right? And it's what we can say, the priority, or you can say precedence is from top to bottom or from bottom to top. Precedence, or you can say
Top
in
to
other
bottom.
word, priority. Yes, it's a top to bottom precedence, right? That is again very correct answer. Next question is, uh, if I have written a VHDL code, okay, say for uh, half adder, okay, I have written a VHDL code for half adder. Now, if in an entity part, if I have used say capital letters, right, to specify the input outputs, for example, A, B, right, and then carry and sum, okay, all these letters are capital one. And in the programming part or in the architecture part, okay, I have used the small letters. So the my question is, will my program synthesizes?
Yes,
Okay, and
Yes.
answer is yes. The next is why?
because VHDL is not case sensitive.
Absolutely right. Okay, that is the only answer, because VHDL is not a case sensitive language. Then next question is, uh, say in a VHDL, if I have written a VHDL code, okay, for any sequential logic, okay, maybe a flip flop, or maybe a, what you can say, any shift register, any sequential logic you can consider, no problem. So in that particular sequential logic, which type of modeling that we are preferring, or which we will prefer? Okay, before going to this question, let me ask you first thing, what are the three different styles of modeling that are available in VHDL? This is the very basic question.
Behavioral,
Hmm?
data flow, and
Hmm?
structural.
Very right. Behavioral style modeling, data flow, and structural. Okay. Now, can anyone differentiate between these three modelings? Behavioral, data flow, and structural. Can anyone?
in behavioral modeling,
Mm-hmm.
there is a process statement that is the concurrent statement.
Mm-hmm.
Inside the process statement, there is a sequential statement. Uh, we can execute in this we can execute without using boolean statement. Data flow. In this we are using
Yeah,
a
that
boolean.
means in this behavioral style, we are actually defining the behavioral of design, right?
Ha,
It is nothing to do with the Boolean expressions or key map expressions. Okay, we are not
ha.
considering at all in behavioral. What we are defining there, how the design behaves, right? Or how data transfers from one variable to another, or how data transfers from input to output. That is the behavioral of behavior of design, and that we are actually defining in a behavioral style model. That is very right. Okay. Now, in which style of modeling we are actually not using the process statement? We are not using.
Structural.
Everyone agree with this? Is this answer correct? Which Pradeep Kame yesterday, he didn't take effort to call me even. Can anyone? Okay. Next question is, mm, if you see in a particular VHDL program, the different K-map equations or Boolean equations are there in the architecture part. Okay, then which style of modeling it will be? If you happen to see the different Boolean equations in the program, then which style of modeling it will be? Can anyone? जर का प्रोग्राम मध्ये तुम्हाला बुलियन इक्वेशन्स दिसले, फॉर एक्झाम्पल जसं आपण फुल ॲडर हाफ ॲडरला लिहितो, सम आणि कॅरीचं इक्वेशन, सो विच स्टाईल ऑफ मॉडेलिंग इट विल बी? दिस इज माय क्वेश्चन.
Data flow.
So all of you agree with this? All of you agree with this?
Yes, sir.
Okay, then okay, the next question is, uh, Okay, so next question is regarding unit number 2. Okay, so you have to enlist any 5 combinational logic designs that we have studied. Any 5 combinational logic. Okay. Combinational logic design. Shlok Patil. Can anyone? Priya.
Full adder, half adder.
Full adder. Full adder, half adder.
C and C.
Okay. Then
Comparator.
Multiplexer,
multiplexer.
demultiplexer.
Yeah,
Comparator.
demultiplexer, demultiplexer, comparator is again combinational logic. Then what about encoder and decoder?
Combinational.
Combinational. Very right. What about shift registers? Will it be a combinational or sequential one? Shift registers or flip flops. Will it be a combinational one or sequential one?
Sequential.
Very right. These are the sequential logic designs. Okay. So this is about the question answer session. Okay. What we will do before starting to the last unit, we will plan for such a question answer session, and then we will start with the last unit. Okay. We will continue with the same practice for next 2 more sessions of same kind, that is question answer session, and then we will start with the last unit. Okay. Is it okay for all?
Yes, sir.
Okay, sir.
Okay, no problem. Today we will stop here.
सर ते व्हेरिलॉगचे नोट्स द्या ना.
Yes. Actually, I was about to send you yesterday, but I forgotten. And I will do it today. Okay. So tomorrow's lecture, you just prepare for the unit number 3 and testing of logic circuits. Okay. So we will take the combination of that unit. Okay. So we will stop here today.